Yo, my name is Ryan. I work for Lamp Magazine, and this is Lamp Reviews. I want to use this video to acknowledge some disclaimers I have regarding my role as a book critic. A note on the process. To actually rise to the challenge and cast judgment on anybody's work presupposes that I have indeed the capacity to comprehend that work. Would you assign any merit to a review of your work that was written by somebody who you believed could not themselves write? Or could not appreciate good writing at least? The only way to likely convince you that I'm worth my words as a reviewer will be to read my words as a writer, which luckily can be found in my review. If you believe that you are being filtered by my review, it's a good indication that I was likely not filtered by your work. I hope to demonstrate my skill as a reviewer through my efforts as a reviewer. Even if I were to consider any of these authors as friends, they are first my contemporaries, and it's my intention to treat them as such. This can only be achieved through the earnest parsing of the book. So there it is, my official pledge of integrity. I will admit right away that I put a lot of stock in a writer's prose. It's the most immediate way for me to determine whether or not I might consider you to be what I like to call a reliable writer or a trustworthy writer. By this I mean that I can rely on you to deliver good prose. When I'm reading bad prose, I have to read it twice. Once to properly take stock of all the flaws and another to properly comprehend it. Good prose will allow me to admire the writer's style while simultaneously digesting the story. Reading good writing is easy, and when it isn't easy, it's fun. And when it's neither, it's usually a good indicator that it isn't good. There is value in hard work though, so I will never put your book down halfway through simply because I don't like it. I don't care if you have experience in the academic study of languages. A lot of writers have never had a day of formal training in their life. Reading is the only way we truly learn to write. And academic English puts you through an exhaustive ringer of constant reading. Most Master of Fine Arts for creative writing at least have good prose, for better or worse. So I don't shit on writers just because they are educated or uneducated. I don't care how you get there, just get there and bring it to me. I know that the traditional publishing scene has undergone bottom surgery, and I've seen examples from New York Times bestsellers that read like cringy fan fiction. I know. Raise the bar. Hang the gatekeepers, let them eat cake, off with their heads. Furthermore, let me clarify something very important. The writers to whom I've awarded a score lower than they'd hoped for, do not mistake my criticism for contempt. You have done the legwork to write a book. You should be proud of yourself, regardless of my opinion. You know what it takes to have come this far, and you have my respect meeting me here, halfway, at the altar of scrutiny. My words are always offered with any and all due respect. Do not stop writing. Those of you who think you can do better are the ones who will. My last point is with regards to this. These are my reviews, not yours, and as such, you're not really entitled to a defense, which probably sucks for you. So I'm always open to correspondence that will allow the defense of your work against my criticism, and will happily provide follow-up videos and reviews contextualizing our discourse. I will take as much consideration into mind as possible when reviewing your work. So I ask that you engage me respectfully. Otherwise you might create undue and perhaps imperceivable and otherwise intractable bias in my judgment going forward. Anyway, until next time, thank you. Peace on earth.